Hmm. Good evening, or morning, afternoon, depending on when you watch it. Just want to pop in and say, hey, hopefully everybody's doing well and good health, and yeah, what more could you ask for? Whew. It seems like it has been a long time since I talked to you guys. In reality, it's been 6 hours, a whole 6 hours. I know somebody like, what? What did I miss? Mm, I haven't put it up yet. Guys. So I have been, I'm gonna say busy. I'm always busy. Everybody's busy, but extremely busy. And my plan, we have these well laid out plans, and yeah, just have one of those and see what happens. Anyway, my grand plan this morning, I was either gonna go live or I was gonna vlog, and I started vlogging, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what had happened. I started vlogging this morning, and then I stopped. I left you guys. It was 8:27 this morning. Yeah, because I was gonna go live, but I figured it was too early. Um, and I was going to start that vlog actually about an hour. So it was like seven something. I was in the kitchen, and then I got a phone call. So I sat down and talked to my husband for about an hour or something. Yeah. Anyway, it was interesting, quite interesting. Oh boy, he is quite the character. Um, yeah, y'all have heard our phone conversation. But it was something like, remember the other night, such and such and such, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But I say you do realize that was like 3 weeks ago. Um, I guess it was something that was that good that it just was like the other night to him. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, it happened like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, yeah, the other night. Okay. So, yeah, that just stopped that vlog. And then I know I left you guys this morning. Like I said, it was about 8:27, I think. Was it 8:27? I think that's what that vlog said. Um, and I said I was going to take a shower and I was going to come back because I had to. Today was busy, meetings, phone, everything, and it was just going to be all day, all day, all day. And I wanted to get the kitchen straightened up and do a little bit of whatever I could before I got on the phone. It didn't happen. And my thing was, I was trying to do it. I was gonna finish vlogging, then I was like, well, maybe I'll just go live because it's easier and it's quicker. I just talk to you guys while I'm doing the stuff so you can see. And yeah, that didn't work. It didn't happen. I did get my shower, got dressed, and as soon as I literally, I mean, got dressed, the phone rang, and I was like, oh my lord. I think I was on the phone for about 45 minutes. Y'all, it's not like I'm on the phone talking to friends. I'm having, like I said, it's, important stuff, business. stuff like that. People that I've been, okay, I'm gonna, call you back, such and such, that type of thing. But everybody wants to call at the same time. Then my husband's calling me back 15 times, and I'm like, as soon as I hang up, is another call, and my Lord. And I finished. I was trying to think. Yeah, I barely finished getting dressed. I was gonna do something else, but I just was like, whatever. I didn't even eat. That's how bad it was. I didn't eat till tonight. I was just so freaking busy, and I wasn't hungry. I don't know. I could have ate before I started cleaning the kitchen up and clean up the house. But at that point, I was just like, it was already like 12 something. I think when I picked the camera back up again, and I just said, forget it. Because if I don't get this done now, it's not going to happen and it needs to happen. So I went ahead and did that. And I finally put the camera down. I stopped vlogging today it was 2:03. So I will get that up. My intention was to get that up today, but you see, that just did not happen because by the time I finished everything, I only had an hour to just hope my phone didn't ring again. And I just wanted to just zone out for a minute. So I didn't feel like editing anything. I didn't put it up. And I said, okay, I'll do it tonight. And then I thought about it. I would be editing and trying to, because I'm gonna speed it up. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not really gonna edit anything out. Just speed it up. Just clean it up. But I would be doing that now. But mm-mm, I don't feel like doing that either. So I'll probably get to that in the morning. That was a whole lot. A whole lot. Yeah, I'm tired. Y'all probably tired just listening. That's how I be sometimes. I'm tired. But I know as soon as I try to go to sleep, I won't be able to fall asleep. Y'all, I'm telling you, this age thing and this insomnia is kicking. But yeah, I won't be able to fall asleep. Very rarely will I go to sleep. I think last week I did. Shoot, it was probably like 9 o'clock. I was out. I had to be extremely tired. I do not go to bed that early, but I just could not hang anymore. And I just thought, okay, it's early. If I go to bed this early, I'm gonna be up. And I didn't. I stayed asleep, and I was like, yes. So yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. My husband was talking to me the other day. He said, "You think you trying to sleep? This part of your life you were not sleeping because you just can't." And I'm like, really? Uh, yeah, you know. But I guess I don't know. I can't really say it's women. He never sleeps really. Well, he does, but not a lot. He's never slept, been a sleeper. But yeah, it's just so much stuff, and I'm like, yeah, if you quit calling me so much, maybe I could get some sleep. But nah, seriously, I have a hard time sleeping, and we had rain. Oh my gosh, the other night we haven't had rain, y'all. It's so bad out here. The lake, there is the kids. We were literally walking on the bottom of the lake. There's no water in the lake. I showed you guys a lake a few months ago. There's no water in the lake. I think I had the camera out for a few minutes. They were actually collecting shells and things from the bottom of the lake. So it's just interesting. The lake, this particular lake is man-made, so it's not that deep. But there's no water in the lake, and we were looking at little ducks. It's like little islands of water. So yeah, it's bad. But we had a storm, and I usually can sleep through the rain, but that storm was so bad. It just, I was already exhausted and I could not sleep. I don't, I'm like, what the heck is that noise? Is it raining? It's not raining. But, yeah, I think the kids were asleep, most of them. But it just, I tried to fall back to sleep and I couldn't. It was so bad and it was just wind everywhere. But then the next day it was just like clear, like nothing happened. So that little rain really didn't do anything, you know. Yeah. But usually rain make you sleep. It didn't. So anyway, yeah, good times, y'all. Good times. I just, I was thinking about good times, and I just said, you know what, I'm gonna throw that up. I couldn't really think of nothing, but thinking of that good times intro when reality things look really gloomy. Thinking of good times. So I have, let me see. I think I talked to you guys a few days ago or something. I can't remember. Something like that. And it had been a while. And I asked you guys to pray for us, the family. Thank you all for all of you that are praying and continue to pray. It is, yeah, all I can say is thank you. Like I said, when I initially said this, I just didn't want, because people are very judgmental, I didn't want to come across as things not being as serious as they were. So I could just, I see it all the time. People vlog things and it's like, oh, I wouldn't be vlogging this or I wouldn't be vlogging during this time. And I don't care one way or the other. Y'all know people have opinions. Yeah, putting myself out here, putting us out here, but I don't care. I really don't care. You can say or think what you want, but what we do take into consideration is privacy and how it affects everybody. So I'm not, we don't do like everybody else, just tell everything and what's going on. But serious situations and yeah, it's just, it's a mess. It's a whole mess. And I'm tired. We're all tired. Yeah. On top of everything else, like I said, I'm on the phone all day long, and that's something I just do not like. It's not leisure calls. I don't even know when the last time I talked to anybody. It's people like, I'm getting messages, and it's like, you know what? Probably was last week. I ain't checking no voicemail. I ain't checking nothing. So it's just been a whirlwind of stuff, and yeah, we're just hanging. Like I said, hanging on to the good times. So that's about all we can do. Um, yeah, that's about all we can do. I think a lot of times things happen and people, you know, react instead of trying to be proactive, and this is like, I can't, like I said, I can't really say. It's not, yeah, I can't say what's going on, but I'm like to the point where I'm about to be on CNN over this situation. Everybody's gonna know because I'm tired of the situation and the dealing with people, and it comes to a point where you just, you say what you got to say. You said it what needs to be said, and you just, that's it. Don't ask me anything else. I'm I'm done. I'm done. You deal with it. Yeah, but I'm about to go ham over it because it's unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. But like I said, in all seriousness, it is not good. It's not good at all. It's not a good situation. It is. I can't even. I don't know. I can't. I don't know how to explain it. It's not something that I wish on anybody. And yeah, it's not good. I mean, people go through these situations all the time, but it's one of those horrible situations where you just like, sometimes it just seems like it's not real. So, yeah. Anyway, what else did I want to say? Hmm, it's weird looking. Hmm, looking at this camera with the glasses on. Oh, boy, boy, boy. Oh, like I said, I am tired. I'm about to. That is so bright. Wash my face and chill. Hmm. Baby, we've been too strong for too long, and I can't be without you, baby. I'm gonna call him back in a minute. I mean, it's time for me to get off. Um, yeah. Well, I knew it. I knew this phone was gonna ring. I just said it before I started. I'm not gonna get too far into this. But, I can't blame her. It's like the first, when you want to talk to somebody that you actually like talking to, and know, and yeah, because everybody else is just like I said, when you have meetings and uh, appointments and business, it's like completely different kind of conversation, and um, I just want to have a normal conversation with somebody. For real. It's like we've been out of this world, and it's like a compound around here. So some normalcy. But we getting there. We are getting there. The excuse me. Yawning. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry if I made you yawn. I know yawning is contagious, but yeah. But again, I have been trying to vlog, and not just I'm not. It's not. I've been keeping up the vlogs. I just haven't had time to sit down and really upload anything, put anything together, and get it going. I just need a little bit of time. And yeah, I kind of talked to you guys about that today in the blog. I need some more help. So that's what I'm looking at now. Goodness. This thing is just moving. Once I get that, then I should be straight on that. But family first. So yeah, I'm just trying to take care of a whole lot of stuff, take care of me and everybody else in between. So what did I do? It wasn't really a day in the life today. Like I said, it just best laid plans just didn't happen because of interruptions and stuff like that. Dinner. What did I do? I baked the spaghetti. Did I tell you guys? I think I told you guys today what we had yesterday. Yeah, I did. Because I was cleaning up some stuff. Um, what else did I do for them kids? Made them some cookies. Yeah, I'm that mom. They ask for cookies, dessert, all kind of stuff. I just, I don't know. I know my mom has stuff for us, and sometimes I just get so caught up in stuff that I forget that kids are kids, and that like that kind of stuff. So I've been making a effort and a conscious effort. That's a good thing to bake some stuff up. Did I bake a cake? I think I baked a cake one day. It was last week. It wasn't that long ago because it didn't. Cake don't last long around here. It's gone in the day. So it's like, and then the thing about it is, if they could just make it last to the next day, no, they want to eat it up. Just because it'll become an everyday thing. That's why I just, it's like you guys can go in there and do all that stuff. But yeah. So I've been that mom. I'm trying to get them situated on that. They had their little dessert. And we have some more things intended. We have a lot of stuff coming up. There's a lot coming up next month. December is going to be crazy busy. The house is already full. It's going to be fuller. And yeah, just trying to plan for it. All of that is just like on top of what's going on. I just am just waiting for everybody to be, well, I can't even say everybody to be gone out of the house, but you know, it's like they check in, but they never check out around here, okay? Just like all these kids just migrate back, you know? So, yeah, you think, what is that term, emptiness? I don't think that we ever gonna even know other than spelling it and looking it up in the dictionary what that actually means. We not gonna experience that ever. That, my goodness, yeah, they all just keep coming back. I said about to sleep. That's what he was talking about with these kids around here. We don't get no sleep. You new parent, you don't get sleep. Old parent, you don't get sleep. So I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. That have little babies and think, oh, it's gonna get easier. No, I'm just gonna put it out there. Sorry, but it doesn't get easier. That was funny. Yesterday. No, that wasn't yesterday. That was Sunday. We were at Costco. I did a quick run over there. Was it quick? It was kind of quick. It was crowded, but there was a couple, family actually in there, extended family, and they had twins. It was a little girl and a little boy, and I just looked at them, and they were sitting next to us at the table, and I said, I asked them how old they were. And they were like 11 months, and I said, and then they grow up and turn into this. So they were like, she said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Does it do you remember?" No, I didn't tell her. I said, "But you know what? You forget. You forget about all that stuff you're going through right now." I said, "By the time they get that age, you forget." I don't remember. I remember it wasn't that hard, but yeah. Sometime I wish I could just shrink them back. Let's go back. Let's see, we coming up on 9 years. Let's go back because they didn't have all that mouth. They couldn't move and all of that. and two of them at one time. Oh man, yeah. If I could just get rid of two of these little kids. Oh my gosh, because I'm like at a stage now where I'm just too old for this. These little kids. I don't know what I was thinking. Twinning is not my superpower. Little kidding is not my superpower at 40s. Not at all. No, I'm just messing with y'all. But yeah. So yeah, you won't remember all that stuff. Um, yeah, you just don't. So yeah, but these little kids, everybody, like I said, it's just a whole lot going on. Oh, excuse me. It's just a light. Light, that's all. That's all that's bugging me. It's that light got me down here. But I'm trying to get some laundry in the dryer. I have that ready for in the morning. I'm not even making any plans to really do anything specific tomorrow. I can't even say I want to chill. I want to chill, but I can't say that because something is going to happen. It just will be a miracle if I can get some work done and not clean the house. Y'all know I got to work. But if I can actually get some work done, some more, work done, besides meetings and stuff like that, I will be one happy mama. Yeah, one happy mama tomorrow. Even just for an hour, I'll be good. So that is my goal, to get some of that done, and hopefully everybody that I've been putting off can hold on for a little bit. It seems like people get so demanding, and I don't know. Yeah. No, I'm not saying that I'm slacking or I'm slow or anything, but sometimes it's just like, y'all know, your kids think stuff urgent. People think stuff urgent. That's not. So yeah, I'm just lucky that I am remembering to get things, groceries. That's just been I don't even know sometimes. Some days it's like, um, did I go to, I can't even remember if I went, if we have groceries. It's just, y'all, it's just that bad. It's like Sunday came and I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't go to the store and I have to go to the store today. So I had to go to the store and I had to come back and do the girls' hair. But yeah, it's been that kind of season in my life. And yeah, I'm like, man, I can't remember if I went to the store. Wow. So everything's laid out. I went and made dinner today, and then I couldn't remember. It was the baked spaghetti. Y'all, I'm telling you, I could not remember until that second that, the water was already boiled and everything. And I'm like, do I have any spaghetti? I don't remember seeing the spaghetti in the pantry. So I was about to freak out. But yeah, I had some spaghetti. Enough spaghetti, but now I need to go get some more. So get that in my head, get it on the list. Sometimes it's on the list and I still forget. But I got the meal thing under control this week. We've been doing pretty good. Except I thought today was Thursday for some reason. No, I thought today was Tuesday. I don't know why I keep thinking it's Tuesday. I have no idea. And then I realized it's Wednesday. I guess that's a good thing because my business week is almost over. But child, it like I said, these days are just running so close together. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I need to It's really crazy. I need to I need to do. Let's see. Next week is Thursday. It's 31st, isn't it? Thursday. It's 31st, isn't it? Yep, yep. I need to redo my hair. It has been 2 months. 2 months. And I'm trying to figure out 2 months. 2 months. And I'm trying to figure out. I had said I was going to the shop this time. I don't even have time. I don't even have time to take it down right now. Um, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna have to do it Sunday. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna have to do it Sunday. Sunday night. And I probably won't redo it. I like to leave it down at least a couple days. But I really don't have a whole couple days. Sometimes I have a whole couple days. Sometimes I have just taken it down, washed it, prepped it, and done it the next day. So, yeah, my husband is coming home and we got a lot of stuff coming home and we got a lot of stuff to do. And I just don't want to get caught in the middle. See, that's why I have to keep this separated because I don't have time to be combing hair. I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time. So I'm thinking hopefully I can Tuesday. My born day is approaching, and I just said I wanted to do a color change for one. I just said I wanted to do a color change for one. But I wanted to have it done for that. At least be fresh. It still does not look um horrible for being up for 2 months already. It looks fine. For being up for 2 months already. It looks fine. But I just want to redo it and stuff like that. Get it fresh because we are going out lots. So, lots. So, I need to make some time for that. But other than that, it's just like the time just kind of crept up. I knew it was coming, but now that I'm down to the last couple of days of this month, it's just reality is hitting because I'm having all these appointments and phone calls and meetings and stuff that is messing up my time. So let's say good times. So let's say good times. Scratching and surviving. Yeah. We'll get there. Indeed, we will get there. Indeed. Yeah, we're gonna get there and get it done. But I'm looking forward to, I said, the end of the year. Things slow down. The holidays come up and people, the phones stop ringing. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So I don't have to worry about. I can put some stuff aside and not have to worry about it for a minute, a couple hours or something. Anybody can relate to that, but that's just, that's reality around here. And, I'm going to, like I said, I'm gonna work on these vlogs and try to get some stuff up. I, want to talk to you all about some things. I think I left you guys kind of hanging, but not really um, on a situation. And like I said, well, a topic, um, homeschool wise. And like I said, it is what it is. Things are going to take people out of their comfort zone. And that's because, when things are correct and true, people just, want to turn a deaf ear because, yeah, that's just how it is, y'all. I completely understand. I'm not, it's not to offend anybody or it's not a right or wrong. It's not my opinion. It's just totally facts that I'm going to speak on. And yeah, it's truth. I'm just going to put it out there, and it is what it is. You take it with a grain of salt or whatever. Like I said, the purpose is not to offend anybody. It's for education. It's solely for education. And those of you that are open to receiving will receive it. Everybody that rejects it will reject it. We still gonna be copacetic. You know, um, I'm not pushing anything. I just, like I said, I share. I share what I feel is relevant and important and things like that. So yeah, but this is regarding culturally grounded homeschooling. That's something I'm gonna clear up. African American families. I don't want to even say African American families, but there's a I can't even say the reason why people choose to homeschool is for I don't know a blanket reason that's out there is there's no and it's it's out there among us and it's bad. Um, well, they don't teach about African American history. That's just like the lamest. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm put it out there. That is just the lamest excuse in the world. And once I, talk on the topic more, it'll make more sense. But yeah, it'll make a whole lot of sense. Like I said, some of you it might rub the wrong way, but it's facts. It's facts. It's facts. I'm just, putting it out there. But yeah, there's no. It's lacking. Sadly, a lot of what I see here and here around um, is lacking. It's lacking. It's the same thing. You're doing the same thing the public school or whatever school is doing, and low key you probably don't realize it. Low key you probably do. Everybody else that's conscious and woke recognize that right away. Recognize it. So that's why I did the last live on culturally grounded homeschool, and I get so many, you know, things like that on that because it is important. Like I say, stuff like that, I believe is very important to kind of break it down, and it's very relevant, very necessary, and I said listening to I have to listen to myself, but I like get a lot of feedback on that, a lot of very positive feedback. But I listen to people saying, coming the same way, and it gives you another perspective on things. Not to say that we're doing everything wrong, but when you think about it in reality, yeah, like I said, that probably won't make too much sense until I put out the next little segment, and I keep that, that's just I'm gonna keep that real brief, maybe a half hour or less, no more, because it's coming out in segments. Um, yeah, when you get, person after person after person after person saying, you said something, last month or last year or a few years ago about XYZ, and I didn't listen, and I did this, and guess what happened today? I had to not do this and not use this, and I get this so much, and it's just like, I get it. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything by saying, yeah, I told you. I just, like I said, I share things that are relevant and important, just to, eye opener. It's eye opener. That's all, and if I can get one person to open and just be like, that make an ounce of sense, and then they really think about it. That's all I'm looking for. It makes an ounce of sense. An ounce. I don't need kudos and accolades and all of that, but it make an ounce of sense. Because sometimes I just off and get to thinking about stuff, and it's just like, you know what? That makes no sense. But this right here, it make a little sense. A little sense. I gotta see my way clear. Maybe it'll make a little more sense, and most of the time it does. So, yeah. But I'm just glad to be able to, help those that I have, and, to really understand, because, this little journey is hard. It's difficult. There's no roadmap, none of that. And I still don't want to say I'm not, uh, going to say anybody's messing up, or, I just don't want the message to be mistaken, or to come across as you have to do this. I'm not telling you what you have to do. I'm not saying what you are doing. I'm just saying look at it in a different light. It's not directed towards any. I'm not calling anybody out, but I'm saying this is what I see. This is what I see. What I observe. Other people observe. Other people have observed this. Have talked about XYZ for years and years and decades and decades, and it's like, mm-hmm, yeah. And just, they get the same information and say, somebody back whenever they can point it back, oh, well, I listened to so and so, they made an ounce of sense, and ever since then I've been open. So that's all I'm doing. Same thing. But if we can get everybody to find that little ounce of sense in somebody else, we'll be okay. Because right now, mm-mm, not so much. Not so much at all. But, I just care about the babies of the future, and am very much concerned about us as a people and directing these children. We are so lost, so caught up in their history. Our babies don't even know how great we are. That's what's wrong with us today. That's what's wrong with these kids. Parents we don't realize how great we are. Um, I know sometimes, I see people say, "Oh, well, she seemed like she this or he act like this, or he better than, whatever." You know what? Mm-mm. That's just that. I don't know. I don't know what to make it at, but so you can tell when certain people are authentic, they're genuine, and you could just tell good people. You can tell good people. Um, know who they are. It's not being prideful, they're not boasting or anything. It's just a certain confidence. They are proud of who they are, where they came from. That's me. Not to say I know exactly, everything about where I came from and all of that, but I am proud. I am never going to deny anything or accept anything above, and that's why my confidence is so high. And I'm not afraid to express that. It's like I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna make that statement, but yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say something else. I'm not gonna. I don't want to throw that in there. But yeah, I just I know everybody can't feel that. Everybody's self esteem is not that high, or they have doubts. Not to say I don't. I think I'm just the best in the world, and I know everything, and that's not what I'm saying. I know about me. I know about my family. I know what's best for us. That's all I know. But we good. That's all I can say. And that right there, to see us, to have raised us in these 20 odd years, is just like, that's amazing to me. Because I see a lot of families in today's society that have gone nowhere in 20 years. They're struggling here, struggling there, struggling financially, or people that have made it and then failed because all they did was spend every dime. And it's like they crying. I've seen people crying on here. We broke. We got to sell our house. We don't. And I'm like, I could told you that a couple years ago, watching what you was doing. I don't get in people business like that. I don't. That ain't my business, y'all. So, yeah, just all I can say is, again, that's not my intention to seem, mighty. Never, 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 never. We are very humble people, very humble family. We know what we know. I don't. We just don't share. Excuse me. We just, like I said, we don't share it. Something has to be placed on my heart for me to, really get it out there. The message has to come several times, several times for me to actually act upon it. Um, like I said, I'm still trying to get my words right, get my thoughts right on this next segment, and then thinking about forward the next segment. I'm going on what's to come, feedback wise and stuff like that. Um, and just kind of what I see as a need, that could help somebody. But like I said, so far it's been positive. I appreciate those of you all that have reached out, strangers, people that I've been talking to for years, whatever, on thinking about what you present to your children: images, books, material, curriculum, whatever. It really does make a difference. It really does. And some of us just are so afraid, ashamed, embarrassed uneducated that we keep accepting, accepting master's plan. Okay? We have to stop doing that. We have to. You low key say African American curriculum, whatever. Have you? Mm-mm, mm-mm. Don't put a label on it. Don't put a label on it. That is the curriculum. That's it. Don't label it because you diminish its power. You do, just you diminish the power like that. Like I said, I will get into it like that um in that segment, but it becomes something like, oh yeah, and this is what we do. Even though we might, if you vlog and make a video on it separately, why does it have to be separate? And then it's a one-time deal, and everything else is so whitewashed. That's what we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna use that term, whitewash, because that's still what I see. You want to put whitewash, but you want to put a black screen up. Mm-mm. It don't work like that. It don't work like that at all. You still teaching whitewash stuff, and it makes no sense to even attempt. I don't care if you are brown, black, whatever. Throw in a curriculum if your stuff is still whitewashed. So, anywho, like I said, hopefully I can find the time during the day to schedule that out one day, and hopefully in the coming month I'll find some time, probably towards the middle of the month, to sit down and get that one out. And I don't know that it'll be totally live. It may be just something pre-recorded. But I don't know. You guys can leave me your feedback on here. If you want it live, I'll schedule it. That way there can be participation. But if not, I'm just roll with it because it is what it is. Like I said, we're here to help. We are here to help. So, we see a lot of other people and channels talking about X, Y, and Z, and everybody go watch that. So I'm trying to watch something first that's gonna educate me. I leave that other stuff alone. So if I know something is actually gonna educate me, truly, not just entertain me and maybe educate me, then I'm going. That's the one I'm watching first. Um, I've been seeing a lot of entertainment. Somebody says a lot of lip service still going on, but leave that alone. That ain't my business. Leave this YouTube alone. I'll say my piece and leave. So, anywho, yeah, we are much too busy and things like that. Like I said, with the situation going on, it was just nice. I'm getting ready to end this, but for me to get on here and kind of talk about some things and get my plan kind of set up, like I said, loose plan, but kind of set up a roadmap. Even if I forget, I can come back here and like, oh yeah, I did say that. This is what I was doing next. Um, but yeah, I just get this stuff out while it's there because I forget sometimes. Even when I'm vlogging, I will forget to say something, and it's like, oh my gosh, yeah. I wanted to say this and I forgot, but mainly I just wanted to come in and kind of, because it's almost the end of the year and we have not been present as much as and we intended. Um, so I'm just letting you guys know that there's some stuff going on And it's requiring a lot of time and a lot of energy, and uh, on us all. It's a lot for us all here, and so we just scratching and surviving right now. Um, I don't know. I can't. Well, I say scratching, but I don't really don't, because I don't want nobody to think it's financial. It's not financial, or yeah, it's not that. But anyway, yeah, not that. Um, that might even, don't misread that either. See, I pick and choose what I say because people go all off. But not that that's a bad thing. We're not talking about finances. But yeah, somebody say whatever. We planning vacations, so definitely it's not that. But yeah, yeah. Um, there's some things that we just can't disclose. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna call my husband back, get myself night ready, and probably sit up for another hour. Oh, excuse me. Oh, still yawning. I wonder if I could really fall asleep in an hour. I wonder if I could. I promise you, I will lay here in the bed, no light, no TV, and still be up an hour. That's so sad. And, it's not caffeine, it's nothing. I just, it's insomnia. It's straight insomnia. So, anyway, you guys, if you made it to the end of this chat, leave me a rainbow emoji and let me know. Yeah, somewhere over the rainbow, there's a light. There's a light. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, leave me a rainbow emoji if you made it to the end of this video, and I will talk to you guys. A flip. Peace out. Be blessed.